Hello my dear students, hope you all are fine. Let's begin new topic, chapter 4, rational number. It's very easy concept. So before starting rational number, let's recall our previous topic, natural number. This all we have learned in our previous chapters. Now what is natural numbers? All counting numbers. We can say all counting numbers. Which counting numbers are? 1, 2, 3, 4, so on. All counting numbers are natural numbers. All natural numbers with 0. All natural number with 0 are called whole numbers. Natural numbers are there. What is there? Only 0 is added in this. So this is called whole numbers. Now integers. This was our first chapter of class 7. Integers. All positive and negative including 0 are known as integers. All positive and negative number including 0 are known as integers. Now you can see in integer this much is natural numbers. These are natural numbers. From this to this, these are whole numbers, and all are integers. Now 0, we know 0 is neither positive nor negative, and we also know that positive numbers are always greater than negative numbers. Positive numbers are always greater than negative. Now look at this definition, fraction. This we have done in our previous chapter also. The numbers in the form of A by B, where A and B are whole numbers and B not equal to 0. Now this A is numerator, B is denominator. A and B, this A and B are whole numbers. B not equal to 0. What do you mean by B not equal to 0? Denominator always not equal to 0. Now the definition is the numbers in the form of A by B, where A and B are whole numbers and B not equal to 0 or denominator not equal to 0 are known as fractions. Now for example, 2 by 3, 5 by 7, 11 by 9 are all examples of fractions. These are examples of fractions. Now come to our topic. Today's topic is rational number. So what is this rational numbers? There is a little bit difference in fraction and rational number. It's very simple. There are only little things we have to understand. Now what is this? Again, the numbers in the form of P by Q. The numbers in the form of P by Q. Again, numerator by denominator. P is numerator, Q is denominator. So this is numerator and denominator. The numbers in the form of P by Q, where, now here the condition changes, where P and Q are integers. P and Q are integers. Here it was whole numbers and there it was integers. And the most important condition is Q not equal to 0, means denominator not equal to 0. So definition is almost same. Where is the difference? Here it is whole number, means in fraction there are all positive numbers. We are not taking any negative numbers. Whole numbers are only positive numbers. There is not any condition of negative numbers. We are considering only positive numbers. But here in rational numbers, we have positive, negative, both numbers, because we have given the condition integers. So integers have positive and negative numbers. And another thing, most important, denominator is not equal to 0. So numerator can be 0, but denominator not. Suppose if we say that denominator is 0, 4 by 0. So now 0 is divisor, 4 is divided. So you just read the table of 0. 0 1s are 0, 0 2s are 0. So is there any space? 0 1s are 0, 0 2s are 0. So it is not possible to divide. So denominator cannot be 0. Denominator should not be 0. This is the most important condition in both fraction and rational number. Another is, in rational number, numerator and denominators are integers. For example, 5 by 7 minus 3 by 8, 4 by minus 7, minus 4 by minus 5. So all are examples of rational numbers. Examples of rational numbers. In this rational number, all positive, negative number will be there. Now in conclusion, we can say all positive and negative numbers are included in this rational numbers. But in fraction, only positive numbers are. We can say all fractions are rational numbers, but converse is not true. All rational numbers cannot be fractions, because in fraction we have only positive numbers. In rational number we have positive and negative both. So all fractions are rational, but converse is not true. Now what is positive rational numbers? Now what is positive rational numbers? What is negative rational numbers? Now the next question is, what is positive rational numbers and what is negative rational numbers? Positive rational numbers in which both numerator or denominator either of minus or of positive sign. Either of both negative or positive. These are called positive rational numbers. Numerator and denominator both can be negative and both can be positive. These are positive rational numbers. Are positive rational numbers. Negative rational numbers in which either numerator or denominator is positive or negative, or we can say if numerator is positive, denominator is negative. If denominator is negative, numerator is positive. Or we can say both have opposite sign. Numerator and denominator have opposite sign. Plus 3 upon minus 5. These are negative rational numbers. These are negative rational numbers. So this is the definition of rational number. This is our today's topic, your new chapter for rational numbers. Now what is equivalent rational number? We have done equivalent fraction. Now what is equivalent rational number? If we suppose there is any given rational number, I have taken suppose minus 2 by 3. Now on multiplying numerator and denominator of given rational number by the same non-zero number, we get equivalent rational number. Same as we have done in fraction, that by multiplying numerator and denominator with the same non-zero number, we get equivalent rational numbers. As we have done equivalent fraction, for example, minus 2 by 3 multiplied by 3 by 3, same non-zero number, minus 6 by 9. So this is equivalent rational number. Now what is standard form? Now we know that P by Q is the form of rational numbers. In standard form, there are two conditions. We know that P by Q form is of rational number and P and Q are integers, denominator not equal to 0. That condition is also applies here. But there is one condition that P and Q are integer. According to that, denominator can be negative. The definition we have done earlier, according to that, denominator can be negative. But here in standard form, the first condition is denominator Q is positive. First condition is Q is positive. Denominator is positive. Now, second condition is, standard form's condition is P and Q have no common divisor other than 1. P and Q have no common divisor other than 1. There is a common divisor 1, but not other than 1. So let's take example 22 by minus 55. Suppose this is the example. Now see, 22 and 55, is there any common divisor? Yes, both are multiple of 11. 11 2s are 22, 11 5s are 55. So there is a common divisor other than 1, that is 11. Now what is first condition? That denominator should be positive. We make first denominator positive by multiplying numerator and denominator with minus 1. In this way, the numerator will be negative and denominator will be positive. So this is our most important condition, that denominator is positive. What is rest is left, that there should not be any common divisor. So what we will do, we will divide both numerator and denominator by 11. So we get minus 2 by 5. So you can see this minus 2 by 5 is your standard form. Now in minus 2 and 5, further there is no common divisor other than 1 and denominator is positive. You can see denominator is positive. So this is the introduction to the chapter rational numbers. I hope it is clear to you. Thank you.